Hello. Today is the very first lesson of the lesson text we are going to learn. We are going to use this textbook, which is called Modern Chinese, and it's the second edition and textbook 1A. And I'm using the simplified characters. It's up to you to use the simplified characters or the traditional characters. If you decide to study the written form that has been used, in Hong Kong, Taiwan, and in other communities of Chinese speaking places. Okay, so the vocabulary is on page 17 and page 18. So if you open your textbook to page 17, I'm going to do two things. Number one, I will be demonstrate how to read these characters, and then I will lead you to read. So there are altogether 28 words in it. So please listen, and you can look at your textbook. I only read, for example, in the very beginning, you have 你好, and I just read that one next to the number. I'm not going to read the ones that does not have a number before it. Okay, so 你好吗我很呢也谢谢老师同学们请问叫什么名字？他再见。陈大东、宋玛丽学校姓您他先生太太小姐女士刘 Okay, now actually instead of leading you to read right now, I'm going to read them one more time, but to give you the English explanation. Although you can look at them writing in your textbook, but it will be helpful for me to say the Chinese character or the Chinese word, and then to explain it in English or to give you the English explanation. That will give you like the audio input. What you're looking at is your visual input. So if you combine the audio and the visual input, it will enhance your memorization of these words. So the first one, 你好, is basically a greeting word, like hello or hi, 你好, and the response would be just 你好. It's like a hi, hi. So 你好, hey 你好, okay, like that. And the next one is 吗. It's like a question mark, 吗. So when you put 吗 at the end of the question and with a question mark, it means a question. All right. So you probably will be confused saying that how come that you have 吗 as a question mark as you have a question mark next to it? So the reason for this is because in the past, like 100 years back in history, Chinese language did not have like a punctuation marks, and therefore in spoken Chinese people put a ma to indicate that it is a question. There was a question. Later on, some scholars in China adapted, mostly adapted, but also adopted some punctuation marks from the Western language, and therefore now Chinese, by that time Chinese language had the punctuation marks, and then you end up having 2 question marks at the end of the sentence, a question sentence. And so take it easy, it won't confuse you, because for example, if you're familiar with the Spanish language, when you ask a question, you have a question mark upside down before the question, and you have the regular question mark towards the end of at the end of the question. All right. So ma is just a question, like a question mark, for the time being. Okay. Next one, number 3, 我. That's I or me. All right, because in Chinese language we do not change the first like pronoun singular and the third pronoun singular. We do not change that. We do not change it, whether it is a subject or object. Okay, so 我 basically means I or me. All right. Number 4, 很, it's like a very. Okay, it's an adverb. Very. Very good. Okay, next one. 呢. 呢 is indicating, it indicates what about, etc. We'll learn this in actual sentences, because a word or words can be understood better if you put it in the context. So no, it's for the time being just to learn that it is something to indicate how about, okay, we'll learn it very soon. That's number 5. So number 6 is 也, means also or to. Okay. And number 7, that's 谢谢. That's a very important word in Chinese, which means thank you. It's just one word repeated. 谢谢. Okay. And number 8 is 老师, which means teacher. And number 9, 同学们. 同学们 means classmates. 同 means together, 学 means study or learn, 们 is a plural form. So Chinese language does not have plural form in many cases, like over 90% of the cases we do not have plural form formats or forms in the written language or in the spoken language. However, for mostly human beings, you put a 们 to indicate plural form. So for the time being, 同学们 means classmates. And in the future, I'll teach you more of this. Number 10, 请问. It's always like when you want to interrupt somebody and to ask a question, ask for directions, or ask for an answer like a yes, no answer, etc. For example, 请问你叫什么名字? So please tell me your name. 请问图书馆在哪儿? Please tell me where the library is. So it's 请问 or 请问现在几点? Could you please tell me the time? 现在几点? All right. So all these things you begin 请问. It's like a, excuse me. Very much like a, excuse me, or please tell me. Okay, it's a polite format. And number 11, 叫 means to call or to be called. 叫. Okay, 叫什么名字 means called by what name. So what's your name? Okay, number 12, 什么 is a very important word to learn, which means what. Okay. And number 13 is 名字. That's name. So if I put 12 and 13 together, 什么名字 means what name. And if you put 11, 12, 13 together, 叫什么名字 means what is the name. Okay. All right. And number 14, 他, that's a plural, a pronoun, which means he. Okay, 他 is male. He, 他. Number 15, 再见, which means a goodbye. All right, the word 再 means again, and 见 means to see. So again, see you. It's like a see you again. All right. So those are the first 15 words you have to learn in lesson 1.1. Now the proper names, like people's names. The number 16 is Chen Dadong. So in Chinese language, the family name or the surname goes first. So Chen is a family name, and the Dadong is the given name. All right, or the actually in English language it would be the first name. So we put the last name first and the first name last. Somewhat like when you drive in Japan or in Great Britain, the right side is the wrong side, and the left side is the right side. Okay. All right. So Chen Dadong is a person's name. It's a male figure in our textbook. And the number 17 is the Song Ma Li. So again, the word Song is the family name, and the Ma Li is a given name. And just one thing you need to pay attention to is the family name Song happens to be in English. It's a pinyin or romanized way of writing happens to be English name Song. All right. So, but in Chinese it's pronounced Song. Okay, Song. All right. So that is page 17. Let's turn to page 18. Page 18, you begin with number 18, and the number 18 as well. The word is 学, which means to learn or to study. 学. And number 19, 学校. That's school. 学校. And number 20, 姓. That's a surname or family name. Okay, 姓. And for example, 你姓什么? So what is your surname? Number 21, 您 is a polite form or more respectful way of saying you. So 您. And it's somewhat like a Spanish word was that. It's just to show your respect. And number 22, 她, that's she or her. It's a pronoun. Exactly the same pronunciation tone as number 14. Number 14 is also 她, but it's a male. So that means in Chinese language, when you say 她, people know that it's a third person singular form. It can be he, and it also can be she. So you may ask a question, how do I distinguish that? Most of the cases, language is spoken in context. So there's very much less confusion when you know the context. There is no problem at all. Don't worry about that. Just learn that he and she both sounds like a ta in Chinese language. And also there is a third one, that is number 23. Ta means it. Exactly the same pronunciation, same tone. Ta. And you learn to distinguish them in the future. All right. The more you learn it, the easier it will become. And now we have the rest of, we have 4 titles. When you address people, or 先生, that's number 24. 先生 means husband or gentleman. Okay, which your husband is a gentleman. So 先生, we use the same word for it. And number 25, 太太. That means wife, all right, or Mrs. Okay. 26, 小姐, it means Miss or young lady. Okay, for example, if you put family name before 小姐, would be Miss whatever. For example, 米勒小姐 means Miss Miller. If you put 李小姐, that would be Miss Lee. All right. And number 27, 女士. 女士, that means Miss or lady. All right. Or Madame. Whatever. Okay. So 女士. And the last one is a surname, 28. That's Liu. 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 That's a surname. All right. So now I'm going to stop this one now, and to make the video not too long. And then in the next video, I will record the reading after me. I will lead you to read the vocabulary in lesson 1.1. All right. 苏浪，谢谢。